Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, today the topic we are going to talk about is regarding Wasvasa. Wasvasa troubles the heart and makes a person sad. Our lectures are all under the guidance and mentorship of Hazrat Mufti Ayub Ismail Jambusar, and he has already made a lecture on it. If there is anyone who wants the recording, you can send me a message and I will inshallah have it sent. He has beautifully spoken about the wasawis and its treatment in light of the Quran and Sunnah. Mufti Jasimuddin Saab from Bombay has made a lecture on Waswasa too. In case someone would like to have it, you can send us a message. Anyway, because my work is on the secrets of the heart and Islahi Nafs, that what all comes in the heart and mind, and in what way does it come, this is our mission. So I too would like to mention a few things on this subject. Most of the waswasas come from the addiction of the heart and mind. Whoever has whichever kind of addiction will be tested with those kinds of waswasas. It tells you to do exactly that. For example, negative thoughts. A person is addicted to having incorrect thinking. In his mind, such thinking will arise. Someone is addicted to food. Some towards women. Some towards wealth. Waswasas are here to destroy the person. I often say this. Acquire enough knowledge that it helps you counter ignorance, falsehood, stupidity, and helps you make distance from it. But the biggest problem is ignorance and stupidity. Some are afflicted with forgetfulness, and waswasa of forgetfulness will strike him. Often thoughts will be retrieved from the heart and mind and make you forgetful of things. Instead of what must be retrieved from the memory, something else will make you forgetful. A person, for example, must remember to read the dua after food, but will forget. Wherever there is weakness, waswasas will enter from there. Remember that it is through the waswasas of shaitan that a person will be led towards destruction if he acts upon it. Sometimes shaitan will bring doubts on iman. Wasawis deter a person's confidence too. It comes from the depths of the heart and sometimes from the memory too. Remember that inside man there are 6 animals. Waswasas trigger those animals too. If a person is battling with anger, the waswasas will trigger that and surface the 6 animals. While yes, it is true that waswasas are in those who have a lot of iman in them. This is the beautiful thing about waswasas, and over time it becomes weak too later on. It troubles you initially and later gets weakened. For a pious person of deen, the biggest waswasa comes from memory. It comes from the heart and memory too. When you offer salah in a good way, it helps in controlling the waswasas. One has to learn from where all our thoughts are coming. See whether it is coming from the memory or environment or the heart. Try to ignore it and overlook it. The real treatment is to overlook it. The dangerous waswasas are the ones that make a man foolish, and it takes the person towards sin and haram. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Through learning the secrets of the heart, one must open the eyes of the heart and have the eyes that help you see through things. A firasa as I have spoken about before. Once you have entered into the realm of the heart, you will be able to see waswasas surfacing. For big sheikhs and mashaykhs, waswasas are a small thing. A strength inside the person helps fight the biggest of waswasas. They are equipped with the knowledge of Sunnah and Sharia. Near them, even the biggest of waswasas cannot stand. When they appear before them, they kick it as though one would do to a football. Waswasas make a person forgetful, and the person forgets to do the important things he is supposed to do. That gets left out. He misses on opportunity, lacks on his responsibilities, and suffers losses. Be careful that wrong decisions should not enter the person. A person decides wrongly and understands incorrectly and ends up doing wrong deeds. The great thing is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not hold a person accountable for waswasa so long as he does not act upon it. But if he acts on it, he will be held accountable. For the people who have entered the qalb, waswasas are a sign of weaknesses in their iman. Hazrat Maulana Zubair Sahib Rahmatullah Alayh once said that waswasas shake your iman. It is true that once you are deep inside the qalb, waswasas, if they come, they disturb you. I too get very disturbed if they come. I feel a huge loss in my iman when it happens. You have to take extra precautions for waswasa to not touch you. In the Baytullah, the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, special precaution regarding waswasas must be taken. Outside, if a person has waswasa, he will not be held accountable. But since that area is so clean and pure, there is no room for even waswasas. Shaitan is not able to touch you there. But if a person has wrong thoughts in Baytullah, he will be held accountable. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts a believer to test just to see what the person does. But this between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his creation. I cannot speak much on it. This world is a place of test. We are to be aware of this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. This battle between nafs and waswasa is a lifelong battle. It will continue till death. While you are sleeping, awake, walking, sitting, you have to battle waswasa and nafs and make them lose. Make mashwara upon decisions so you are able to ward them off. The biggest battle is the preservation of iman at the time of death. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not snatch our iman. We have to qualify every test of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These tests will be of both kinds, outside as well as the inside. It can be through a na-mehram, jealousy, greed, love of wealth, love of fame, weakness of the nafs. Always therefore remain alert. For example, a person has quit cigarettes, but his friends will be used by shaitan and they will bring it near him and he will fall for it. So try and pick and eradicate each and every flaw from within, whether be it the habit of addictions, etc. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us all. Ameen. Please look at point number 2 from the heart chart to see what all is stirring inside us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.